be recorded.
গতদিন আপনাদের হিস্টোলজি নিয়ে আলাপ করেছিলাম। আজকে ক্লাসেও আমি হিস্টোলজি টপিক নিয়ে আলোচনা করব। ইনফ্যাক্ট it includes muscular tissue and something about muscular tissue which are frequently asked in your exam and which are faced in written examination, and also some slides of muscular tissue, especially skeletal muscle and cardiac muscle. And also I discussed about histology slide of esophagus and stomach. And if you have any question, you can ask me during this class. And in previous class, if you have any question about the previous class, you can ask me. Now, if we discuss anything, we have to discuss about at first definition of that thing. Today's topic is muscle. So slide move করে না। So there is a definition. You can memorize it, or you can read any definition which are written in your book. And but there are three special things. Special things should be present in your definition. One, it is a special type of basic tissue. Another is it has a special property of contractility, and here the cellular component is the main thing. So there is a definition about muscular tissue. Muscular tissue is one of the basic tissue composed of cells that optimize the universal cell property of contractility. That means muscular tissue, one of the basic tissue, and its main component is cellular component. We previously we know about in a tissue there are some cells, and in between cells there's intercellular substances. Here the cellular component is much more than the intercellular substances. So main component is cells, and they have a special property, contraction and relaxation. By contraction and relaxation, we move our body through a skeletal muscle. By contraction and relaxation of the smooth muscle, our gut motility is occurred, and by the contraction and relaxation of cardiac muscle, our heartbeat also proceeds. And in case of muscular tissue, we know what is muscle fiber. It is another two words. You have to memorize it. An individual muscle fiber, individual muscle cell, the cellular, and these are the cellular and functional unit of muscular tissue. Then definition. Then classification. Muscular tissue is usually three types: skeletal muscle, cardiac muscle, and smooth muscles. Then these three types has three different characteristics, and they appear in different. Here there are some three pictures. Pictures include here. This is the skeletal muscle, and this is cardiac muscle, and this is smooth muscle. There are some difference between them. This is a skeletal muscle, so this is a single muscle fiber, and this is another single muscle fiber. So in a skeletal muscle, there it is formed by single muscle fiber, and this fiber contain nucleus. This nucleus are peripherally present, and multiple nucleus in a cell. So a skeletal muscle is cylindrical, longitudinally placed. They have multiple nucleus. Usually nucleuses are present peripherally. In lower নিচের দিকে আরেকটা মাসল ফাইবারের একটা ছবি দেওয়া আছে, দেখেন এখানে মাল্টিপল নিউক্লিয়াস আছে এবং দে আর peripherally placed. And in the muscle fiber, there are some striation also. This striation, these are the contractile unit of the muscle fiber. These are called the sarcomere. And these sarcomere are composed of actin and myosin fiber. For that reason, this striation is present in the skeletal muscle. In case of cardiac muscle, these are single muscle fiber. These are elongated, but they have branching. In skeletal muscle, they have no branching. In cardiac muscle, there is presence of branching and single nucleus, and nucleus are present centrally. In skeletal muscle, nucleus are present peripherally, and they are multiple. So there's some striation also present for the contracted unit of the muscle fiber, and this striation is less distinct than the skeletal muscle, and there's some highly stained area also present in the muscle fiber. These are intercalated discs. The intercalated discs are formed by some intercellular junctions, and this is smooth muscle. These smooth muscle are fusiform, usually single. They have central nucleus, and they have no striation. So they have no contractile unit, such like as skeletal muscle or cardiac muscle. And where we can get the skeletal muscle, such as in limb muscle. And in heart, we found the cardiac muscle. In case of viscera, we found this muscle. This muscle also present in blood vessels. In next slide, we should know something about specific words for the muscular tissue, such as sarcoplasm. Sarcoplasm, it is the cytoplasm of the muscle cell called sarcoplasm. Same way, sarcolemma, it is the muscle cell membrane. Muscle cell membrane is called sarcolemma. Sarcoplasmic reticulum, these are the smooth endoplasmic reticulum of muscle cells. And sarcomere. Sarcomere, this is the mitochondria of the muscles. So we should remember about sarcoplasm, sarcolemma, sarcoplasmic reticulum, sarcosomes. Teacher may ask you in question, what is the name of cytoplasm of muscles? You should answer, it is called sarcoplasm. Or what is the name of muscle cell membrane? You should tell that it is sarcolemma. And last one, it is sarcomere. We know in skeletal muscle and cardiac muscle, there are some contractile unit. These contractile units are formed by two types of filament. One is thin filament, another is thick filament. Thin filament is called actin, and thick filament is called myosin. These actin and myosin combinedly form a contractile unit of a skeletal muscle. This single contractile unit is called sarcomere. So sarcomere, by definition, we can tell the repetitive functional subunit of contractile apparatus of a skeletal muscle is called sarcomere. Now, we discussed something about the skeletal muscle. In this picture, last one, this picture here, there is presence of a muscle fiber. This is a muscle fiber. In the muscle fiber, there are some red spots. These are the contractile units of the muscle fiber. This is a skeletal muscle. This single muscle fiber is called myofibril. It is encircled by a connective tissue layer. This connective tissue layer is called endomysium. So individual muscle fiber is covered by endomysium. Then some individual muscle fiber combinedly form a structure, tubular structure. It is called muscle vesicle. This is a muscle vesicle. In this muscle vesicle, there are phases of some muscle fiber. This is one, another,